G'day everyone. We cracked the semi. Can we take it all the way to the climax? Climax of the cup. Get your minds out of the gutter. Roll the intro. G'day folks, welcome back to Chump to Champ, episode 6. My name's Waylands, but most people call me Wally. I know I promised I was going to come back to you for like the quarterfinal, but we're at the semi-final of the cup. I may have got tilted just a little bit. I didn't want to subject you guys to that, so here we are for the semi-final. The run of form speaks for itself. Draw, loss. Won the cup. Draw, loss. It's not been great. It's not been great, boys and girls. It's been terrible. It has been absolutely terrible. However, those couple of draws have left us still third in the league and still in the playoff spot to play against frickin' TNS for the European spot. But that's not what we're here for today. We're here for the Cup semi-final. Depending on the scheduling, if we win this, it'll be a one-off episode and we'll come back to you for the end of the season. Then the Cup final. If we lose this, well, we'll finish the season today and then we'll come back to you very, very soon with the transfers and what's going on. In other news, I've been offered a new contract. I have accepted accepted a contract for another year here with Cefn Druids. I wanted to stay on. I don't think I was quite ready to move on yet. I really want to get a bloody coaching ticket out of these guys. In fact, as soon as the season finishes, that's what I'm going to ask for a go and do a coaching ticket. And we're going to try and upskill ourselves there. In other news, little bit of a fanboy moment here. One of the Cefn Druids real life players now follows me on Twitter. Jose Ferreira, I hope I'm saying your name right, dude. Thanks for the follow if you're watching, dude. Good stuff. Made me smile. Made my day. Anyway, let's get into this semi. Right, to avoid our semi being a big flop, tish, we go in with Jones, Lewis, Barrett, Lever, and Ferreira as the back four. Vieira and Kearsley in the centre of the park, the edge, and Flint getting a start on the right wing. Aggie Mang's form has dropped off in the last few games, and I'm giving Flint a run out there. Harry and Roberto up front. Now, Roberto's got another year left on his contract, which is good. Hang on, let's make sure I'm not screwing myself over here. No, I'm not. So that's a good thing. I have started to sign a few players. The youth intakes come in as well, guys. Soon in the comments, there'll be a pinned comment with names of the players, their positions, and their star potential. So if you choose, you can rename a player. I think I've already been contacted by one of the friends of the channel. One of those will be renamed. Actually, a bit of a story behind that, but when we rename, I'll tell the story then. But without further ado, let's get into this match here. Go out there and impress me, boys. That don't impress me much. Seem happy to stick with your current approach? Yep. I know our quality. No, Cody Roberto's playing the same role. I don't know what you're talking about. God, these guys talk some crap. Stop questioning my selection, guys. Bloody hell. Flaming Galars, what are they on about? Rightio. Kick off. Let's go. Shouts. Encouragement dropped immediately. Go out there and take this match to Haverfordwest County, who I hadn't even introduced, I think. But we've had the wood on these guys earlier in the season, so I hope that continues. But it is a very, very quiet start to the match. Shameless plug here. I have started streaming on Twitch again. So, again, in the description of the video, there's a link to my Twitch channel there. Come and join us there. We're playing at Deportivo La Coruña in Spain. And we're looking to return that team to their former glories. They used to be European Champions League competitors. They're now in the Spanish third division. So it's my self-appointed task to bring those guys out of the doldrums. And that is not a good start for us. Agahi Toure, they've caught us on the counter. They've gone straight between two of the best centre-backs in the league there. And we've just decided, yeah, we're gonna let you score a goal, guys. We're going to give you a one-goal head start. That's what it is. Jake Leverton, in fairness, tries to deal with that, but probably goes in a bit hard. And, yeah, I'm not 100% happy with that. I'm not down with that at all. We're going to give some more encouragement. Come on, boys. It's only 1-0 down. We've got this. Oh, look. It will be tilt factor 100 if we lose this game. the cup. I mean, it's a lower league team that we're playing if we win this. I am going to thrash the arms and tell them they've been terrible, because they have been. They have been absolutely freaking deplorable. Dirty Harry, Roberto, hardly touchable. Charlie Edge disappears in the big games. I thought that might happen. So he gets another 10 minutes maybe. And actually, you know what? I'm doing it now. I know I'm taking the edge off of things here, but so Flint can play as the inverted winger over there on attack. Aggie Man can come over there. Oh, geez, there's been some poor performances. Jake Kersley as well. Don't make me bring on Bayo. Jake Kersley. God. I thought that might happen with the edge. Right, Dirty Harry stands over the corner. Roberto tries to ride up the neb at home to head at home. Harry again puts it in, only as far as Barrett on this side, who cleans up. Looks for Vieira. Vieira finds Flint. Nice little passing triangle going on here. Bit of keeping offies here. Vieira, Roberto, all the way out to Ferreira on the wing. He's got a good cross on him, Ferreira. Aguiman goes around his player. Aguiman turns, and he's mowed down in the area. Come on, guys. Nab this penalty for me. Who's standing over the penalty? Who is it? It's Dirty Harry with a penalty. Dirty Harry scores. We're back in this match, guys. Come on. We got to do this. This is our chance for some silverware. My chance for some silverware in my first season in the Journeyman Save. And, well, Dirty Harry does with that what I really wanted to do. The crowd go wild in the background here. Come on, boys. Come on. Cody Roberto not playing well. Flint not playing well. Kersley not playing well. Joe, I'm going to sit on that. I can smell extra time coming. Uh-oh. Jones, they go for the near post. Oh, and we give away our own penalty at the other end. Oh. Can Jones make himself a hero? Come on. Save the penalty. Jones on Jones, and Jones puts it past Jones. I don't have a Jones for this game, I'll tell you. Deary me. Come on, boys. Our balance, we're going attacking now. We're just going to throw all the poo at the wall here. Jakey Lever finds Aguimang. Aguimang with a bit of fresher legs than everyone else out there. Goes around his player, Aguimang. It's blocked, though. Ferreira will clean it up. Ferreira plays a good ball back to Aguimang. Come on. Oh, Kersley showing a little bit of tactical disjointment there. Or non-familiarity with the tactic. Ferreira, we're working this patiently. And Ferreira, Roberto rather. That is a well-worked goal. That is a fantastic team goal. The whole right-hand side of the team were involved with that goal. Here's our right winger. Here's our right wing back. Here's our right central midfielder. Our right winger, Ferreira, new friend of the channel. Lobs the ball into Roberto. And Roberto nods it home. Jones should be looking for Roberto with that, but he finds Flint instead. Dirty Harry's onto it now. What can Dirty Harry do with the ball? He's in a bit of space here, Harry. He gives it to Flint. Well, Flint is awake to that, fortunately, because it wasn't the best ball from Harry. Roberto, the ball's cut out from him. Torre flicks it on to nobody. And things have settled down just a fraction here. Now, this is where I want the ball to build up. Aguimang. Oh, Williams has kicked him. They're down to 10 men. Yes, they're down to 10 men. Here's our chance. Chat. Come on. Chat, you can tell I'm back on Twitter. I'm calling you guys chat again already. Come on, you mighty ancients, you. Show us what you got. Right, Dirty Harry stands over the corner. Big lever there. Can't get to there. Patton picks it up, though. And there's a counter-attack now for Haverfordwest County. Back to Richards. Richards is well shadowed there. Jones, the goal scorer. Patton lobs it in. Oh, Torre, no! What sort of defending is that? Oh, no. The 10-man Haverfordwest County score a goal against us there. Oh, viewers, what's gone wrong? What's going wrong here? Oh, Barrett has just completely messed up his marking assignment there. And we have to throw everything at the wall here now. Instructions, be more expressive, early crosses, shoot on sight, maximum tempo. Please. Right, one last chance here. No, there's not one last chance. It was so much of a highlight. Oh. I'm gutted. I am absolutely well and truly hooked, line, sinker, cleaned and gutted. Let's finish out the league. Folks, we're back to you for the game against Bala here. If we beat Bala, we qualify for the playoff spot, play against TNS for the European qualifier. I think that's how it works anyway. Don't quote me. The game's already pulled a couple of Swifties on me with this league, so bear with us. But to make that European playoff spot, we need to win against Bala. Otherwise, we're relying on winning against TNS in the last game. I can't see that happening. One other piece of news, I have already signed one of the youth players. Got a request put into me by someone in the comments section who contacted me, said he had a relative that played for Wrexham. Now, Cefn Druids pretty much in Wrexham. So I introduced to you Peter Peabody Brown. He was at the best from our youth intake. 5-star potential, or nearly 5-star potential you can see, but importantly, 2.5-star current ability. Great bravery, all right in the air so far, with good jumping reach and all right heading. Hopefully he grows a bit. He's only 15. So let's hope he keeps growing. He can put on a bit of pace. But if you look down here, he came off the bench in the last game and he scored on debut to get us a draw against our arch rivals, Connors Key. So looking forward to big things from him. There's a bit of a write-up on him here. Peter Brown was requested to me by the chat member because it's actually a relative of his. So I thought that was a really opportune time to name our first player from the chat. There will be names of the other players we've taken in position and star potential listed in a pinned comment when I post the video. So reply to that comment if you want to rename one of those players. So with that done and dusted, we'll get into the match here against Bala. Jones, Lewis, Farnsworth, unfortunately, Lever and Ferreira are the defence of the actions today. Barrett got himself injured in training. He's out for 4 to 6 weeks. Not good. Not happy, Jan, with that. Vieira and Kearsley in the centre of the park. The Edge and Agumang on the wings. And Dirty Harry and Roberto up front. The Edge, the last 2 games, I've been thinking about what we do with the Edge. He's got 11 assists. He is by far created more goals than anyone else on the team so far this season. He just goes missing in big games and is a bit inconsistent, if I'm honest. I mean, seriously, I've never seen such a vivid shade of red. Are we going to thrash the arms? No, we're going to point the finger. There's such a shade of red of, he actually says it doesn't like big matches. It says he dreads big matches. And I think that was shown up in his really poor performance against Haverfordwest in that cup semi-final. I am still super salty about that. They're playing a team from the division below, Haverfordwest, who only just secured their survival in the Premier League in the last game. Agumang's through here if we can do something. Oh, he's off the post, Agumang. Yeah, they only just secured their survival in the last game, and we've gone and given them a trophy. I would assume they'd win that. I mean, hopefully it's a Cinderella story and the team from the lower league win. Lewis K does well there. Well, Kane Lewis, rather. Sang causes problems in previous games, Sang. Edwards, they're just knocking it about here. So, yeah, hopefully it's a Cinderella story for that lower league team and they knock off Haverfordwest in the final. Not that I'm salty at all. Right, back to the game here. Woods on the wing now. Plenty of space. Ferreira closes him down nicely. There's just that 1-2 going on here. And Shannon. It's like, this highlight's too long for nothing to come of it. Is the Edge going to beat him to that? No, the Edge Probably does the right thing in the end and backs out of it. Oh, and Farnsey. See, that's the problem. I think I've decided I want to play 3 at the back next season, so I'm going to go out shopping for centre backs. We nod the ball away there nicely, but only as far as vegetables here. Edwards puts it in. Evans has got that. Oh, yeah, because having Farnsey coming off the bench is bad, and if I'd be quite happy to play Lever on as a wide centre back on either side there. I think he would suit that role. He's actually quite tall and not bad in the air, Evans. So, Sang gets that one back. Rutherford, Venables. Oh, the block. The defence are playing well here. The defence of the Ancients. So that's my thoughts. On my Twitch save, I'm actually undefeated and got quite a solid defence with a Deportivo La Coruña there. Kearsley with a good tackle. Lucky, though, he's on a card. Aguimang now. Aguimang. Still Aguimang. Well, he looks for Roberto there. That's an ill-advised pass, to say the least. I've not asked him to do that. I've asked him to get to the byline, use his pace and get down there and put the ball in. But yeah, like I was saying, the 3 at the back seems to be the way to go for me so far. Out of the 3 saves I've played, I've had most success with the 3 at the back. I mean, not that this 4-2-4 wasn't successful earlier in the season, but I think we've been found out defensively when we've been playing the bigger teams consistently and haven't had those games against the smaller teams to build up our confidence. But look at that, it's just knocking the ball around here for fun. And the fact that I'm not pressing because we've got a small squad and I don't want to tire the boys out and have to play the likes of Farnsworth because if our starting 11's not out there, bar a couple of exceptions on the wing and that sort of stuff, we just look terrible. Oh, Dirty Harry's through here. Oh, Harry. Come on. You guys might see Peabody Brown a bit earlier than anticipated. Harry with the corner, looking for Lever. Lever can't get there. Back to Harry. Harry just to no one, just sort of puts that into the centre of the box, hoping something will go along. But it's a sea of Bala shirts there, and Bala clear. That's a great tackle from Vieira. That's good stuff. As far as contracts go for next year, like I said, all of the defence is sorted now. Would a new goalkeeper be nice? Yeah, Aguimang, yes. Well worked little goal there by our boys, and Aguimang finds us the lead. 23 minutes in here. There's been a lot of highlights for 23 minutes, hasn't there? We've been under intense pressure here. I keep calling him Evans, but it's Lewis. So, yeah, the back four from this year has been re-signed. I think with a couple more centre-backs of reasonable skill, we could play 5 at the back or even another centre-back and another quality wing-back and for the left-hand side because I'd prefer to not play Lewis as a inverted wing-back if I can avoid it. Oh, dearie me. Is that Farnsey? I reckon you'll find that this Evans bloke here has out-jumped Farnsey. Let's keep an eye on Farnsey here. Evans. Lewis. Saying. That's Farnsey. Is it, though? Let's keep an eye. Yep, it's Farnsey. And Lewis. The pair of them. What are you doing, lads? Get it together, boys. Come on. I'm going to throw out some encouragement, I think. Hang on, after this highlight, Vieira nods it down to Aguimang. Aguimang puts Roberto through. The big Canadian's onto it. He doesn't normally miss once he's in good air. He's got his head in his hands. He's so upset there. The big Roberto. Roberto's here for next season as well, so that is good. So we have Roberto and Peabody Brown locked in, at least as strikers. I'm a bit... Lever, big Lever. Good stuff. There's that set piece routine again. I mean, that'd be the other thing I'd like is a corner taker. So at the moment, re-signing wise, it's really the edge. And of all people, Dirty Harry, that I'm considering replacing. I mean, even if I get Harry on a cheaper contract and I loan in a better striker and Harry becomes a bit player off the bench. But even then, I really don't want to use him in that role because I would much prefer to be playing Brown and developing him in the first team. We're going to outstretch the arms and tell them they're doing well to keep working to full time. Right, they like that. Show us what you got, boys. Like, a win here guarantees it. That puts us 4 points ahead with 1 game to go, and that'll be the playoffs sorted for us. The Edge is onto the ball here. He's got probably 2. Oh, Edge has just fallen down on that. Oh, I didn't even see that tackle. What's gone on there? What has gone on there? I mean, straight back down the other end, though. And we know what happened last time when we were playing against 10 men. We conceded a freaking goal. Lever goes for his second, but Ramsey does enough to tip it up into the bar, and Bala clear it from the scrum that ensued in the penalty area. Rightio, it's substitute the clock time now. I think it's Dirty Harriet that comes off, and we are going to see Brown. So Brown comes out there. Farnsworth's just been terrible. Farnsworth he's just been terrible, rightio. How am I going to do this? So I've made a selection error here. I've put, right, Andy Brown comes on there, I think, for Kane Lewis. Does he? No. So I've made selection errors. I don't want to play Tony Davies. Oh, I'm going to stick him out there anyway. Push the wrong button there. Davies. Right. Farnsey comes off for Davies. Anyone else that needs to come off? Kearsley's not playing well, so Bayo can earn some of his wages. Bayo's gone, I've decided. I mean, to be the best player on paper and to be he's costing me £300 a week. So to be costing me that much and taking up that much wage budget, I'm really not keen on keeping him in the side at all. So, rightio, lads, go out there and sort it. So Brown, when he scored, broke the record for the youngest scorer for the club and broke the record for the youngest scorer for the league, and at the same time is the youngest player to ever play in the first team for us and the youngest first team player to ever play in the Cymru Premier. So I think that's a positive sign. To get a 2.5-star youth intake player straight off the bat was a bit of a windfall for us, and I hope we use it well. Right, Kane Lewis here with a throw-in. Hopefully he doesn't throw it long from there. He's not that good with the long throws. There he is. Peabody Brown features already. Roberto leaps like a salmon and nods that cross home. Lewis with a beautiful ball in. And that is just the icing on the cake here. Finally, after episodes of torment and horror, we've secured ourselves a win. And something positive's happened in an episode. Fantastic. Right. I like this. The sound you hear is everyone that wrote us off backtracking. What a performance. Outstretch the arms. They're inspired and motivated, the lads. I'm inspired and motivated. That was excellent. Right, so we're going to come back to you for the playoff game, and we'll probably, I reckon, combine the playoff game with the transfer special. So that'll be next. I mean, the last game in the leagues against TNS. Do we really want to see more TNS guys? I don't at the moment. We're nowhere near in the position to compete with them. So ideally, we go out and recruit enough good players to take those boys on next season. Well, that was an episode of two halves, wasn't it? There was abject disappointment followed by something positive finally at the end. Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up if you like the content. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, do all that stuff for me. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate everyone that comes back to watch. My name's Waylon. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.